What's up, everybody? Well, I know no one's here yet, but we're waiting. Hopefully, some people will pop in. And we're going to be doing a little bit of looking tonight the difference between Bob Ross wet on wet painting and traditional paintings. So we can see if we can tell the difference. I'm sure you'll find there is a big difference. Not that either one of them is particularly preferable to a lot of people, but some people love wet on wet, which they look great. A good place to start. And some people prefer traditional. But we'll take a look at the differences tonight, and if you can spot the differences. So we'll be going into that venture a little bit later when some people come in, and hopefully you all enjoy this comparison. And we probably will even pull in some, maybe an acrylic painting that's actually traditional also. Hey Ken, how you doing, buddy? I guess you got my message. I got them out a little bit later than I wanted to, but time got away with me earlier. I was kind of busy doing some other things. And we'll see who shows up tonight. It might be just you and me. That wouldn't be the first time, would it? I did text Ken. I didn't text Brad, though, but I'm not sure he'd show up anyway, but you never know. And I did text Jamie, and she's going to try to come on, too. She's the new lady that was here before. We didn't see her the last time, but she said she was super busy, so she didn't make the last one. So maybe she'll make this one. So you doing okay tonight? I don't even know what we've got for speed tonight. I haven't even checked it yet. My bandwidth is getting down quite a bit. We'll find out how much here in a minute, which is why I went ahead and went for 10:30 instead of 10. I'm not sure what you mean. What time difference painting like moderate? I'm not sure what that means at all. You have to be a little bit more descriptive on that one. What I was saying earlier, if you heard it, was I want to show the difference between Bob Ross type of painting, wet on wet, and traditional painting, because there is a huge difference. That's what I was going to discuss tonight, if we got enough people to do that. Well, we got 82.87 megabits per second download and 4.93 upload, so we should be okay tonight, hopefully. Trinity did tell me she was a bit tired, and she's expecting a baby now, so I guess she's been having some morning sickness, and so she may be here, maybe not. I don't know. I haven't heard from anyone else as of yet that I know of. I haven't checked my phone lately, but I almost didn't do the live tonight. I almost put it off until tomorrow night. But I decided to go ahead and just do it tonight. I'm not even sure if you can hear it, but it's actually raining outside. You can hear the rain hitting the roof here, which is one of the reasons I almost put it off. But I think it's going to rain tomorrow too, so I figured, well, what's the difference? Well, there's probably more than 3 different types of painting. There's acrylic, there's watercolor, there's oil painting, there's a mixed media painting now. There's actually new oil paintings that's water and it's you can use it with water or oil, either one. Um, there's a lot of different types of painting now. There's knife painting, there's brush painting, sponge painting. People paint with all kinds of stuff nowadays. Spray can painting. You hear the rain? Yeah, my mic picks it up, I guess. I could probably put a bit of music on if I need to drown out the rain a little bit. Hopefully it's not too loud. I try to keep it down anyway. I'll put it down low. Maybe that'll help. No idea. It's strange I can't even hear the music. Hi Caitlin, how you doing, sweetie? Did you just get off work? She probably just got home from work. I think she worked today. I'm not sure, but I think she did. She just had a couple of days off recently, so. Hey, Velvet. Home eating now, huh? Glad you made it tonight, Velvet. Don't disappear on me again. You gotta get Caitlin to join my membership. You can do it, Caitlin. There's Recon. How you doing, bud? Glad to see you made it. The new lady, Jamie, said she may come on tonight. She missed the last one because she's been like super busy. But we'll see. Although Wesley asked me about the last live I did, which was what, last week. What was that? A couple of days after the baby was born. He had a little boy. I guess no one knows that here except for the family. My grandson Wesley and Chrisanna had the baby, little boy named Weston. And I think he wanted to come on to talk about it and whatever. Let everybody know about the baby and whatnot. And, he had missed the live, so said no, I'll be having one this week, so we'll see if he shows up tonight. Of course, he's in the military, so he may have a duty night tonight. I don't know. Mozart's music. I put some music on. That's just called romantic music. It doesn't give me a name of who did the music. It might put you to sleep. I might need to change the music so I won't put you to sleep. I guess we try this daydreaming one here. I do have more of some other rock beats and whatever. It actually finally allows me to upload my own music if I want to now. I haven't done that yet, but I've done one or two songs. I might just do the guitar playing over something and upload it. Baby's doing great. Wesley and Christina had their baby last week. He's doing well. He's born about 10 days early. Weighs 5 pounds, 14 ounces. Cute little thing. They named him Weston. Of course, they said that before, if anybody remembers. And Trinity is going to have a baby now, too. I guess y'all don't know that yet. And so I'm not sure if she's coming on tonight or not. I know she's been getting some morning sickness and been working still on top of that. So she's a bit tired tonight, so I'm not sure if she's coming on or not. Where is Jen? I have no idea. She, I send her the notice like I do everybody else. So she, who knows? She could be sleeping now, or I have no idea. She might be here now. I'm showing 7 people up there, but she may be one of the ones up there that hasn't said nothing yet. Or it could be Jamie coming in. Of course, a lot of times when it shows how many is up there, a lot of times, some of you already know, they're watching the advertisements before they come in, which does help. $2 bingo tickets. I wish they would do a $2 bingo here in Florida. Ours are $3. We did have a $3 and a $5 one at one time, but the $5 one, they took that one away. Just like the Lotteria, we had a $5 Lotteria for years, but they took that away too. We still have the $2 one, but that's it. But they do have a $1 crossword now. They had it for a while now, which is kind of neat, but you know. Such as going to bed soon. It figures. Yeah, I should be laying there watching TV all night. You can't fool me. I'll give Brad a shot real quick and see if he wants to drop by. I told Brad we were live if he wants to drop in and say hi. You won $50 on a $2 ticket last week? Nothing wrong with that. That's a heck of a good win on a $2 ticket. That's like the old guy says, scratches on Saturday. That's a bammer. Let's see, who am I looking for? Looking for Wesley, that's her. Scratch on the weekends. Nothing else going on. Yeah. Oh, there's Jennifer. She's been here the whole time, laughing at you, Ken. Really? We got a blob of seaweed, huh? Huh. They make stuff out of seaweed. Maybe somebody better intercept it and have a gold mine of seaweed. I know people you can eat seaweed. There's Wesley. How you doing, Wesley? How's my little great-grandson doing? He's definitely a cute little fella. Jenny watching Teen Wolf. Maybe when he gets a little bigger, Wesley, and get a good picture of his face, I might think about doing a painting of him. Like I did Acacia and Ezra. Pete on your chest? It won't be the first time. I'm sure you know that. Your grandmother was saying how tiny he looks on your chest when she saw the pictures. He's a cute little one, for sure. Yeah, you'll have to make sure you start sending me really good pictures of him. Yeah, he is tiny. 5 pounds, 14 ounces that's tiny. That's tiny. He'll grow fast though. He'll grow like a weed. I'm getting tired of some of that music. I got to find something better than that. I don't know what. Let's see, you sent me 2 pictures, huh? Let's see, 3 pictures. Wow, I'm surprised. That's a lot, 5-6 feet deep for miles. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. I don't know how they're gonna get rid of that. To chop it up, I guess. I guess you want me to show everybody a picture of the baby, Wesley? I want to get your permission before I do. I like numbers up around 40 and 50. But my favorite number is 19, but It's never done anything for me, that's for sure. But I usually like the numbers up around the 40s. Okay, let me see here. Let's see if I can share the screen. And there he is. There's Weston. So he's got a nice little smile on his face now. You can see his eyes too. That's good. A lot of the other ones I couldn't really see his eyes very good. Looks like he's already gained some weight, a little bit. Another an ounce or two. They gain it pretty quick. How's Chrisanna doing? Is she doing okay? I just can't figure out who he looks like, you or Chrisanna or both of you or what. I know she's got that little nub thing on his ear like all of us casters have. Have you found that yet, Wesley? We saw it in one of the pictures. I'm glad she's doing okay. And I think it's on his right ear. He has that same little indentation that we all have. It's all in the males of the casters. Yeah, that's the first thing Nana saw when she saw him. So he's got the same little thing on his ear like all the rest of the caster boys and men. Does he cry a lot or is he quiet or? I bet he's hungry all the time. You saw it in the ultrasound? Wow, I didn't notice it. If you had pointed it out, I might have looked for it, but I didn't even think it would be in the ultrasound. I turned the heat back on. It's about 49 degrees in here. You don't like that diaper changing, huh? Of course, I'm half blind anyway. That might be why I didn't see it. Trifocals are... My prescription is really bad now. I can't wait till the end of next month so I can get new glasses. I can't even drive good anymore. Well, I'm going to be going through a lot of diapers now. Emery Pieces on. Wow. How you doing, Emery? The more I look at him, the more I think he favors you a lot, Wesley. When you were younger, I remember when you was a baby, the first time I held you, I remember you looked a lot like you did. If anybody's feeling generous tonight, y'all can throw them stickers out too. I appreciate it, definitely. If y'all get tired of that music, let me know. I'll shut it off. I'm sure it gets annoying after a while. So, do you and Christina both jump when he makes a noise? I'm sure you'll both make wonderful parents. I predict that baby's going to be spoiled rotten. Well, I get the music turned down low on my end here, so I can barely hear it. I just figured it's probably going to get annoying after a while. They need to put a switch in there so you can, I don't know, check off different ones that can randomly play and loop them around. Really? Well, you're lucky if he sleeps. If he sleeps most of the night, you're way ahead, because most people have babies and they're awake most of half the night. I'm a heavy sleeper too. Thank God Nana was a lighter sleeper. As I recall, your dad was a bit of a heavy sleeper too, Wesley, so you probably get that from the genes. Hi, Nancy. Glad you made it. We had 7 or 8 people here. I'm not sure. I guess for Velvet. Velvet, are you still here? She usually comes on and then sneaks off, the little bugger. And Caitlin, now if Caitlin's still here or not. He's definitely a cute one. I'm not sure why this thing should be doing a different layout, but it's not. Kirsten, there's Kirsten. Hi, Kirsten. How you doing, sweetie? I know Trini said something about she may go to bed because she was tired. This wasn't getting on. Wasn't sure if she was getting on or not. Nathan can get on though. No excuse for him. There's your little cousin, Kirsten. There's little Weston right there. Oh, you snuck in and were listening, huh? Well, if I'd known that, I'd have been talking about you. Now it's showing 4 people here. I know better than that. I tell you what, YouTube is really ticking me off. That's how they're cheating me out of my ad revenue. Well, it's showing 7 on my end here. I don't know why it was showing 7, but it dropped down to 4. Yeah, it's flaky. Let's see who's here. We know Nancy's here, Kirsten's here, Jennifer's here. Pretty sure Recon's still here. I'm not sure. Ken's most likely still here. Is Velvet still here? And Wesley? Shows 5 now. Maybe Recon might have reconnected because of his earbuds or whatever. Yeah, Wesley's here. Ken, he's probably still here. Yeah, it should be showing 6 or 7. I don't know why it's doing that. I'm gonna have to get on to support and ask them why it's doing that. It don't make sense. Yeah, Caitlin and Velvet logged off. They didn't even say goodbye, the little buggers. Yeah, there should be at least 6. And there's Ken. That's a good picture of him right there, Wesley. That's almost paintable. But you got a hand in the way there. If that hand wasn't in the way, it'd be a little better. Oh, there's Caitlin. See, there should be 7 or 8. I see her. I see she's here now. I guess Velvet must have lost connection again or something. I don't think she has Verizon like we do, so it's not so good. We got that crappy T-Mobile that don't work around here with a hoot. Well, I may have to print up some pictures of the baby, of this one right here. I'll probably print a few up. If any of you all want a copy, I'll try to make some smaller wallet-sized copies or something. I know Nina's going to want one. Hey, Ken, thank you for the super sticker. I appreciate it. I definitely can use them right about now because I'm not too far from actually getting something from YouTube this month if I get enough up there. I think I'm short about $20 or so. Yeah, she loses connection pretty often over there. I was hoping Brad might at least come by and say hello, but I guess she's not going to. I didn't see where he answered me on the phone. I gotta talk some of you guys into joining my membership. That'll help a lot. Wesley, if you get any pictures like that one that we've got shown here without the hand, that would be a nice one to paint. It looks pretty clear. I'd be tempted to give it a shot, but I don't know. I usually prefer to wait till I get a little bit more hair. Ah, thank you, Nancy. You're locked out of your account? Well, I guess you just need to go in there and do forgot password, and they'll figure it out. Get you to put a new password in. That's usually how they do it. I've done it many times. If it's PayPal or whatever, then you can even call them and they'll help you right over the phone. They're good about it. Yeah, I knew Caitlin was on them, but Velvet we haven't seen. She hasn't answered. Although Velvet a lot of times turns the sound down, so she may not be listening because of the kids. Okay, I didn't see you. Oh yeah, I saw it there, way up there. Yeah, okay. I was looking at the baby's picture because I've been looking at how clear it was. So whoever wants a wallet-sized picture of this little Weston here, better speak up now so I know how many I got to print. So just say I want one, and I'll count them off, and then I'll know. I will definitely be getting one myself, I know that, and one for Nana. And probably a bigger one for Nana for in the house. Okay, Ken, well, I'm not sure what you're talking about, your password, but whoever your password is, I'm sure they can help you recover it or change it, one or the other. There's always a way to do it. Okay, Nancy, I'll definitely make sure you get one. I would imagine the wallet size of there's probably it'll probably print quite a few of them anyway, so probably Nana's gonna want one that's 5x7 at least. This guy got that overbite smile. It's really cute. Thank you, Jennifer. That all helps for sure. It looks like he's biting his lip with his upper gums. Well, I think it's really probably just a smile, but it kind of looks that way. Like an overbite, kind of like. And from his hands, it looks like he's going to have some big hands, Wesley. Of course, I guess you do, and your dad had big hands too, so that's in the family, I'm sure. Long fingers. That'll probably correct itself as it gets older, that little overbite. Once the teeth come in. Yeah, his hands are definitely big. Even for a baby, they're big hands, you can tell. And his feet, yeah. I don't know what size shoe you wear, but I know your father used to wear like 11 or 12. Yours is probably the same, and little Chris's is about probably 11 or 12 or more. Dylan wears like a 12 or 13 or something. Or he's got huge feet too. Oh, we're showing 9 people finally. For anyone that just came in, that's our great grandson who was just born recently. Jamie, if you've come in, let me know because I've been saving part of the show for you, Jamie, if you come in. Oh, Jamie's was Dylan's was 17. Wow. Oh, there's Velvet. She popped back in. All right. Yeah, Chris is 13. Look, Dylan's got everybody beat with a size 17. You imagine that? That's like a baseball star, you know, giant feet. Size 17. Wow. Makes me feel puny. I don't even have like a size 9. Or 16. Still, 16 is big. That's a big foot. I think I'm gonna mute this music for a while. If anybody wants any more music again, let me know. I put the music on mostly because of the rain. Even Ken said he could hear the rain raining. Oh yeah, he'll be tall. His daddy's real tall. His Uncle Chris is tall. His grandfather, my son Chris, was real tall too. He was like 6'3", something like that, 6'4". I don't know. Wesley's pretty tall. So Wesley, I've been meaning to ask you: did you already reenlist in the army, or haven't you decided yet? I thought you already did, didn't you? Yep, Dylan's getting there too. He's 6 foot. He probably won't get much taller than that. He's probably grown as tall as he's going to get. Till 2026. All right. Give you that nice bonus. What are you now? E4, E5, E4? I know. Army's what? E4 is like PFC or corporal, something like that. So you've been 4 years, so you should definitely be at least E4. And I think you said something about you was going to another school, so that definitely will help. Yeah, we're showing 9 people now, which is great. Well, we were 8 again. People are popping in and out, I guess. So I take it Chrisana is basically on leave right now, isn't she? From having the baby. Is she out of the service now, or how does service deal with that now when they have a baby? They just put them on leave for a while, medical leave. Oh, you're both still in? Okay. Oh, you have 12 weeks off and she has 18? I see. Yeah, I would figure they would give her a few months to recover. So when you re-enlisted, they gave you a few months off or a couple months off or so, a few months off before you had to go back. That's good. All right, Caitlin, thanks for coming on, sweetie. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Yeah, 18 weeks. That's quite a while. Yeah. See, 4 and 4 is 8, 16. That's like 2.5 months. No, 4.5 months off. So you didn't answer me, Wesley. Are you at E4 now, or what? And what's Chrisana? She must be the same E4. I don't know. Once you go through this second enlistment, Wesley, you may decide to stay until your retirement. She is also, yeah, yeah. She by the time you, excuse me, I don't know if you've up for 2 or 3 years or 4 years, but you probably be E5, E6 by then. $25 now. Yeah. Well, at one point it was 30 there for a while. Actually, it went down. I was told that it went to 30 years. When I was in, it was 20, and you could get half retirement at 10. I'm not sure that applies anymore or not, but if you got a federal job, it would count. E4 is enlisted 4. That's the rank for the military. So E4 for him, I'm not sure. He'd have to tell you it's probably PFC or corporal or something like that. Yeah, I know. I thought it was 20 years, but I guess somebody was BSing me when they said it was 30 years. But yeah, it was always 20 far as I knew. Like E4 in the Navy would have been a third-class petty officer, Ken. In the Army, I'm not sure. I'm thinking it's a PFC or a corporal. I thought E4 was a corporal, but I'm probably wrong. The Army's kind of added some ranks in the lower end, I think, a little bit. A specialist. Then you go to corporal. Yeah. So then you'll be a non-com officially as a corporal. Then they'll bump you up to a sergeant, especially if they need your particular specialty. Hey, Recon, thank you for the super sticker. Appreciate that, buddy. Hey, you never know. They may re-enlisting them. They may stick you in a boot camp and start doing training or something, or who knows, which might be great because you don't have to worry about going all over the place anymore and you stay closer to home. I'm not sure how the Army works that. I know the Navy, a lot of times when you're getting close to retirement, that's where they'll put you as in a boot camp and doing training and whatever. But by then you're up to, E5, E6, E7, Chief, whatever. Wow. They didn't, that's new to me. I never heard of having to have points when I was in the Navy. The Navy didn't work that way anyway. We just had to, let's see, E1, E2 is kind of automatic. You just had to put a request sheet in for E2. E3, you did have to take a test. E4, you had to take a test. From then on, you had to take a test. And you had to have a certain amount of time in. Right. So E6 would be staff sergeant, I assume. All right, Jennifer, thanks for coming on. I appreciate the super sticker too. Have a good night. We had a pretty decent night. We had up to 9 people here. Probably had some people here we didn't even see. It finally worked, Recon? All right, nice. Okay, Nancy, you're going off too? Yeah, it's about time anyway. Almost here, about another 7 or 8 minutes. Have a good night, Nancy. Thank you for the super sticker. We'll catch you tomorrow morning. Classes, physical fitness, and range scores. Really. Yeah, well, the Army does things. Obviously, all the services do things differently. They don't all have the same guidelines, that's for sure. But then again, I don't know. I've been in the Navy for a long time, so they may do some of the same things. Oh boy, she'll be ordering you around at the house. She'll be calling a pop tall on you in the middle of the night. So give me 100 push-ups now. Kirsten, you tell Trinity I love her and that I hope she gets feeling better. Well, that also, Wesley, happens with the Navy too. I'm even back when I was in, which was during the Vietnam. If they didn't have a need for that rank, it was a little bit harder to get that rank to get promoted. So they had to have a spot for you, basically. That, or they might actually offer to give you a transfer to some place that needed whatever your specialty was. And certain divisions were a little bit easier to get promotions because, like deck force in the Navy, they did all the ship maintenance. Well, that's needed on every ship and everywhere in the Navy, so that wasn't really quite of a specialty thing. So it was a lot easier to get promoted. Are you leaving too, Ken? Transmission's bad, Recon? Wow. Well, there's junkyards out there that you can buy a transmission from. I'd get a used one that's guaranteed. Most junkyards now guarantee the transmission. It's sure a heck of a lot cheaper. You're heading off too, Velvet? Have a good night, Velvet. Thanks for coming on. I appreciate it. That's what my sons used to do. I mean, if they had a bad transmission, they'd go to LKQ Motors and they'd buy a transmission for $400 or $500 and they'd just put it in. Of course, you can get someone else to put it in, but you can go buy the transmission and they'll have a guarantee with them and slap it in there. You know, if you get a transmission from a car they pulled from LQK that, you know, maybe had a front end collision that wasn't real serious, the transmission most likely will be fine. You ain't gonna get a new car for $6,500, Ken. I mean, you buy a used car for that, but not a new one. Wow, thank you for the super sticker, Velvet. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I know some of them do have to be removed, the whole motor, but it's still cheaper than $6,500. All right, Wesley, thanks for coming on. I appreciate it. And thank you for the pictures. And give the boy a kiss for me. And I'm sure he'll be hungry all night, most likely. Have a good night. Hopefully, we'll see you on the next one. I'll definitely let you know when we have the next one, the next live. Tell Christina we love her and give her a hug for us. Yep, them little newborns, they get pretty fussy pretty fast. They want that tummy filled up pretty much all the time. They like that feed me, Seymour. Well, I know what I'll be doing tonight after we get off here in about another minute or two. I got to print up some pictures for the ladies of the family that want a copy of this picture, for sure, or suffer the consequences. Well, guys, I think we're going to shut it down for the night. Appreciate you all coming. Appreciate the super chats and everything. I appreciate that, guys. And I wanted to do a little thing on painting here tonight, but that didn't work out. I seem to have lost connection here. Yeah, I'm still here. Yeah, for some reason it does an ad in the middle of the lives now, which is okay, I guess. At least people have to at least watch one ad, I guess. Good night, Kirsten. Love you, sweetheart. I miss you. Ken, Recon, have a good night, guys. I appreciate y'all coming. Kirsten, have a good night. And thanks for coming on, sweetheart. I appreciate it. You know how much I appreciate it when people show up, because I really do appreciate it. So y'all have a good night. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll catch you all later. Good night, everyone.